Well, I was looking for a church home and I visited churches in the area, and this was one of the churches I visited. This was after my husband had passed away, and I was so impressed by the fact that on Easter Sunday, our former pastor, Reverend Heiss, came as part of the mug ministry to my home as a welcome for having attended the service that day. So I came back a few more times and decided that this is where I needed to be and that I could be helpful here.
Don and Dorothy Bray, old members, they're not here anymore, and they invited us to come to church, and we did, and it was very delightful. Ended up staying. Reverend Lamb here was at the time, and my mother was, my daughter was confirmed here, my sister was married here, and my mother was buried here. And that was like in first part of 1980s. So yeah, it got me coming here and seeing how the church operates.
Well, I came to Royal Oak First United Methodist back in the 90s. I've been here 22 years. And I was going through, I'm a recovering Catholic. So I was looking for a new church, a new religion. And I went to a lot of different churches in the area, came to Royal Oak First, and met Diane Wardock. Diane Wardock walked right up to me and said, "You're new." And I said, "Yes, I am." And she said, "No, you're going to sit with me." And I sat with her, and I liked the way the church was, the service, the people. Came back a few more times and knew this was my church for the rest of my life.
The opportunity to serve God, my community, this is a great venue to get out there and be able to do things for people that are either forgotten or lost or on the edge of society. The food program here for them is tremendous.
Is seeing the growth in all the programs in this church and the dedication of many, many people to actually want to see the church grow. And so if you can be a part of that kind of thing and find a way to be helpful, I think that's a good prospect for the future of our church.
I've been blessed by this church and by God by just coming here, because you can sense God's presence when you walk in the doors of Royal Oak First. And even though over the years different pastors, different reverends will be here with different messages, the church is always there. The foundation of the church is here.
Well, I hope they experience a sense of being comfortable, of having God's word being told to them in a way that speaks to them, and that they just feel this is a good place to be, that they'd be part of a church family.
And our youth and our younger children will feel like this is their home too, and they are part of Royal Oak First, and they can be a part of the program that will continue those things.
We believe in going out to community. We believe in helping people who are less fortunate. And for 22 plus years, we've been feeding the less fortunate Monday through Friday at 10:30 in the morning. We feed the less fortunate.
And I think also our programs reach so many people, different types of people in our community and elsewhere. And I think that's one of the strong points of what goes on at Royal Oak First.
So I felt that Royal Oak First is a welcoming church, a church where you can be yourself and grow.
I like to do things that I've never done before, and this is another opportunity to be able to do it, because it's important. It gives a chance for the people to help support our church so we can expand and do more and more.
By being a part of leadership, we knew we can contribute to make Royal Oak First a more successful church for the funding of it, for the programs we want to all be a part of.
And as we grow, we need to help finance that to make it happen. So nothing but good things.
So now is the time for you, my church family, to make your contribution for the year. Continue to be a part, but see the future. The building will be finished, and we'll have a great building, a great ministry, but it takes our contributions to do that. And I hope you all will make the best contribution you can this year.